More great music for Limerick. Live 95FM.
Today we're in Ty Carney Jewellers here on Thomas Street, and the date today is the 29th of February 2016, which to most of you is probably just signalling the end of the month, but for Gráinne here beside me it's far different, because today is actually leap day of a leap year, and according to Irish folklore this is the year that St. Bridget asked St. Patrick whether it's okay for women to ask their men to marry them. And with that being said, Gráinne is very brave. So hi Gráinne, and hi Pauline, your mum. So before you came in we were here anxiously waiting for you to come in and collect your beautiful ring, and when you came in you told us about the very elaborate story to get Stephen down to the Savoy waiting for you in order for this to happen. So how did you manage to keep stum?
To be honest, I actually don't know. I obviously found out last week that I won the competition, and it was kind of a big thing. It was like, how was I going to get him to Limerick? Because we do everything together, so it was no way I was going to be able to sneak out and say, oh, just come meet me for lunch. So I let my mother in on the secret, and we came up with an idea. Originally my mother was selling bulls in the mart in Kilmallock, but we came up with an idea that she'd have to go to the dentist. Right. So Stephen was taking the day off anyway to go to the mart with my mother. So all of a sudden we had to go to the dentist. I had to take her to the dentist in case she couldn't drive home. So we had to cancel the mart. So Stephen obviously had the day off anyway. So my mother said, look, come in and meet us. Come and meet us for lunch afterwards, and himself and my father are coming in, so hopefully my father's going to get into the Savoy.
And there's even actually more elaboration on that, because your dad obviously can't go into the Savoy.
So he's going to sneak off to get a book in O'Mahony's.
And hopefully Stephen doesn't go, I need to get the bestseller of the buns.
Fingers crossed, fingers crossed.
So Stephen's going to be obviously sitting inside the Savoy waiting for you.
Yes,
and
I hope so.
You hope so. He will be. So the thing obviously is, once you go in then it's the actual asking. So have you thought, I know you said as well when we were chatting off camera that you haven't eaten for 3 days with the nerves. So what have you been building up, and how are you going to do it?
To be honest, it's just going to be off the cuff. Okay. I never rehearse anything, I'm just going to speak from the heart and that's it.
And on the knee, no?
I don't know, we'll see, you'll decide when I get there.
Play by ear.
Yeah, he's a messer, so he'll probably, I'll listen to this for years to come, if he turns up obviously, or he doesn't run a mile when I turn up.
And your chances of him saying yes?
I'd say he will, hopefully. We've made plans for the future, so yeah.
And the other interesting thing you were telling us as well was that he was out playing golf with his cousin.
Yes. Yesterday, and they were slagging him on the golf course about today being a leap year obviously, and that women could propose and that his girlfriend might propose to him to be careful. So I was like, he rang me to tell me, and I was like, oh my god.
But Steve's got no idea.
No.
Okay, so before we go, I think it's really important, Gráinne, we look at the beautiful ring. So let's have a look. Gorgeous. Okay, so how are you feeling?
Nervous.
But positive?
Very positive.
And excited?
Yeah, very excited.
Should we do it?
Yes, definitely.
Or should you do it? Come on, so let's go. Okay, so here we are outside the beautiful Savoy Hotel. I'm still here with Gráinne, and Gráinne, it's actually crunch time. It's about time for you to go upstairs to Stephen and have that big moment of proposal. How are you feeling now?
I'm so nervous.
But it's good though, it's good nervous energy.
Excitement.
Yeah, okay, so we're going to do it?
Yeah.
Okay, let's go.
Obviously today is leap year day, and you know I love you, and we've loads of plans tonight, and I want to know, would you marry me?
Oh my God, yes.
Okay, so as you can see from Stephen's smiling face, he said yes!
Thank God.
So Stephen, I know you were just talking there to us, and you said for the last few days you heard on 95FM that there's a girl who's been found and a guy for the leap year proposal. Obviously you had no idea it was going to be you.
No clue whatsoever. No. I was at work and I was wearing my headphones, and we found a woman, we found a man. We know where it's going to be. We can't say who he is. We can't say who she is.
And what were you feeling? Were you like, I hope it's not?
No, I wouldn't feel anything because I was like, she wouldn't do this to me. She wouldn't. She'd only tell me if she was going to do this.
But that would have ruined the surprise, Stephen.
Exactly.
But this morning we were supposed to go to the march, and she'd go to the dentist with her mother, and then we ran away, and her father rang her mother, and we were going. I was meeting her in Savoy, and her father had to meet her mother in O'Malley's books or something, and I was like, right, okay, this is not little pal, like, because normally if we were going somewhere together, we'd go together, like, instead of me going in and she come in. I was like, okay, there's something definitely up here. And then when the flowers came out and the whole came out, I was like, oh my God.
So at what point did you realise that, okay, this
when I seen her walking in.
Oh, not until then?
No,
so you had no idea what this was?
and I asked her what was going on, and she was like, nothing, so I was like, okay. And then when I seen her walking, I was like, oh my God.
And then you got really excited. So listen, I know you're together 8 months.
Yeah.
Such a short time. You met on Tinder.
Yeah.
And she's telling us she even has a date nearly paid 2 years' time. We could all be invited to your wedding.
I mean, actually, first date was downstairs in the Hamptons.
So listen, it's a full circle, isn't it? It's meant to be. Well, listen, congratulations to the both of you.
Thank you so much.
Beautiful ring. Thank you again to Gráinne Jewellers on Thomas Street. And we wish you all the best in the planning.
Thanks a million. Thanks very much.
Congratulations.
Thanks.
Thank you.
More great music for Limerick. Live 95FM.